This video from Sharp Help, we're going to take a look at how you can account for credit or debit card payments on a cash register. We're using the model 307 here, but the rules will apply across the board pretty much. So all cash registers will have at least two method of payment buttons on them. This goes for every manufacturer and every type of register. The main button will still be the cash button. So on this machine here, it's the green button that says TLNS. TL is total and NS is no sale. So if you're ringing through a transaction and the customer pays by cash, you can type in, so if they hand over £5, it's 500, then your cash button, and it will display the change on screen. But obviously every day we're seeing more and more transactions done by credit card, partly through convenience, partly because there's more younger people around, so people have grown up with the technology of credit cards or PayPal payments or paying with a phone even. And then obviously I think one of the effects of this COVID-19 virus will be in the long term that people will be more reluctant to pay by physical money, because it's become more apparent to everyone how dirty money is in terms of spreading germs and that sort of thing. So we're seeing that places are encouraging you to pay by contactless where possible, and then by card and cash only at self-checkouts or if absolutely necessary. So eventually the cash button will no longer exist on a cash register, and the cash registers will also evolve to be more in line with taking phone payments and that sort of thing, but currently they're not. So your machine may be a couple of years old as well, it may not be brand new, and even brand new ones aren't geared up for contactless payments, but you can take credit card payments through them. So on this model you have two additional tender buttons here, so your CH1 and CR1, so you can, they work exactly the same way as the cash button, except they just appear as a different total on your end of day report. I've got some reports left over here from what I've been doing previously, so I've had a reprogram of some buttons, but on every register when you do the end of day report you'll have an overall total for how much money you've taken throughout the day. Most registers will also split that into sales categories, and it will show the VAT split on it, but crucially it'll also split it down by method of payment. So you'll have a total for cash, total for credit card, total for basically every method of payment you've taken. So there's nothing stopping you using the CH1 button on this machine for credit card terminal transactions, and maybe the CR1 button for PayPal transactions, or if you do online sales. They work in exactly the same way. So you just ring the sale through. Obviously one of the advantages is if people do pay by card, in terms of the cash register, then it's always the exact amount, so there's no change disputes and there's no need to type in the money tendered. All you do is subtotal it as normal and then press the appropriate one. I think I've programmed this one to be a PayPal button, so it's possible to customize the buttons as well, so it says the method of payment on the receipt and on the display, and also on your reports. It helps for a couple of reasons. It just looks better, I think, if you've got the correct method of payment on there, rather than a random, if you've paid by debit card or wherever and then it said check one on the receipt, it's just a bit weird. And then if when you're reconciling the till at the end of the day, I just think it's easier if you've got credit card payments. So that's how to accept credit card payments on the cash registers. As I said, things will vary from one machine to another, but the core principles apply, is that you basically just need to select one of your tender buttons, even if it doesn't say credit or debit card on it. You pick that button to be that method of payment, and as long as you and all your staff follow that through religiously, then your totals will add up at the end of the day. And it'll all be okay. So I hope that's been helpful. We've got other videos specifically on certain models, but also more generic videos on cash register operation, which you're welcome to watch. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.